Most people think manipulation is obvious, loud, aggressive, cruel. It isn't. The most dangerous manipulation feels normal, familiar, almost invisible. And that's because most people don't understand human behavior. They feel it, but they can't explain it. Today, we're going to talk about dark psychology, not to control others, but to finally see what's been happening around you. Please like and subscribe for more dark psychology. People manipulate for three reasons. They lack control, they fear loss, or they want advantage without effort. Manipulation is rarely done by confident people. It's done by people who feel powerless and don't know how to ask directly. So instead of communicating, they apply pressure, they guilt, they withdraw, they confuse. Manipulation isn't strength. It's insecurity pretending to be strategy. Guilt is one of the most effective control tools, not because it's loud, but because it attacks your self-image. When someone says you've changed, what they often mean is, you stop behaving in a way that benefits me. Healthy people respect boundaries. Manipulative people punish them. If you feel bad for protecting your time, your energy, or your peace, ask yourself who benefits from that guilt. Because guilt doesn't appear randomly, it's usually planted. Silence is often mistaken for maturity, but silence can also be a weapon. Silent treatment isn't about calming down. It's about creating anxiety. It forces you to overthink, to question yourself, to reach out first, even when you did nothing wrong. Emotionally mature people communicate. They explain. They repair. Controllers withdraw. They disappear. And they wait for you to break. Kind people aren't weak, but kindness without boundaries becomes exploitable. When you constantly forgive, explain, and tolerate, people learn that access to you has no cost. So they push further. They take more. They respect you less. The truth is uncomfortable but simple. People treat you the way you allow them to, and tolerance teaches people how far they can go. Kind people aren't weak, but kindness without boundaries becomes exploitable. When you constantly forgive, explain, and tolerate, people learn that access to you has no cost. So they push further. They take more. They respect you less. The truth is uncomfortable, but simple. People treat you the way you allow them to. And tolerance teaches people how far they can go. Here's something most people don't want to accept. People don't respect explanations. They respect certainty. When you over-explain, you're not being clear. You're signaling fear of rejection. Calm confidence doesn't argue. It doesn't justify. It doesn't chase understanding. It states and lets others adjust. The less you reveal, the less others can use against you. Oversharing feels honest, but it removes leverage. Mystery isn't manipulation, it's protection. You don't owe everyone access to your thoughts, your plans, or your emotions. Privacy isn't secrecy, it's self-respect. Awareness doesn't make you cold, it makes you selective. Once you see patterns, you stop blaming yourself. And once you stop blaming yourself, you become very difficult to control. If this made you uncomfortable, that's usually a sign it was necessary. Subscribe for awareness, not fear.